What's going on, everybody? It's Chris with Committed 3D Tech. Not that long ago, I upgraded my Crypto.com Visa to the Jade Green. A lot of people have been asking me if it's worth it to upgrade, and so I figured what a better way to do a test than to go on a vacation, and where better to test than in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, not only was this the first time I ever went to Vegas, but we also did a thorough test on the Crypto.com Visa to see what perks were worth it, the difficulties, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I think this video is going to be very valuable to a lot of people because I will talk about some of the cons that I experienced from using the Crypto.com Visa. And of course, since YouTube isn't the only social media platform that I am on, we are going to be doing a CRO giveaway for this video. All you have to do is make sure that you are following me on Instagram, Twitter, and our Facebook page, and then comment your CRO address down below. So make sure you do that, and I will pick a lucky winner to give some CRO to. Other than that, the ultimate question we're gonna answer, is it worth it to get the Crypto.com Visa? And if it's worth it to upgrade to a tier like the Jade Green? Make sure you smash the like button for me, and let's get to the content. So the number one thing I wanted to test out in this video was Lounge Key. I'm super excited that I was able to use it. Unfortunately, I didn't quite think it through when I was booking my flights. And so a tip for anyone who does get the Lounge Key access, I highly suggest you go into the Lounge Key app and look up what times the lounges are open, especially during COVID for the airports that you will be flying out of and into, and vice versa. Because when we went to DFW early in the morning, the lounge was closed that I was planning to go to at the DFW airport, and it was a gaming lounge, and I was really excited about that. But fortunately, I brought my Nintendo Switch, so I was able to game prior to the flight and during the flight, even though the lounges at that airport were closed. First start of the trip, we didn't get to review the lounge, but stick around for the end of the video because I did get into the lounge in Las Vegas, and I am going to talk about that. Obviously, the number one pro of Crypto.com is the MCO Visa. The Jade Green has lots of great things. I get 3% cashback rewards in CRO for any purchase that I make anywhere that Visa is accepted. Of course, the reason that the MCO Visa is so valuable is because it makes it so that you can go from crypto to cash instantly. That's a huge benefit, and it's allowing us to pay with cryptocurrency as well. And then of course there are other perks. You get Netflix and Spotify for free. And then as you go up tiers, you get things like Amazon Prime free. You get discounts on Expedia, Airbnb, depending on the card tier that you're on. Now, let's talk about some of the cons because I did experience some really distressing things on this trip when it came to the Crypto.com Visa. The first thing was I went to rent a car on Turo, and I was not able to use my Crypto.com Visa. I'm still not able to enter my Crypto.com Visa on that platform at all. I've tried it through Apple Pay. I've tried entering the card directly. I've even tried reaching out to support from Crypto.com, and they still have not gotten back to me on this. I've determined that I cannot use my card on Turo. So that's disappointing because I wasn't able to use it to rent this special car for the trip, which by the way, it's a Tesla. And I've got some awesome footage for you coming up for that. The second difficulty that I ran into when it came to the card was when I got to Vegas and I started spending with my card, they claimed that I had suspicious activity, which Crypto.com, please keep doing that. I don't want someone to steal my card. The problem happened when I had absolutely no idea how to unfreeze the card. So I reached out to support. I was at their mercy because I went on this vacation specifically to be testing out the Crypto.com Visa, and I wasn't able to for a good 24 hours. It took almost a full day for support to get back to me. Now, of course, they did let me know that it was a pretty simple process. You simply go to the card and there's this freeze and unfreeze button. I'll show it right up here that you're able to use. So while that is a con that support didn't get back to me as quickly as possible, I actually do like that the security for Crypto.com is very good. And that's also really important to mention is that Crypto.com is the only company dealing with crypto that has these security certifications protecting your data, which means they take it extremely seriously. This was just more evidence. So the con in this situation would be that they did not get back to me in support quick enough at all. Honestly, I don't even know if they would have gotten back to me that quickly if I didn't run a YouTube channel. So Crypto.com, that's one point of feedback that I would have for you. Get better on your support. One thing I will say about support that they did right is they smashed the like button. So make sure you smash the like button until it turns blue to help the YouTube algorithm. Let's get back to some of the pros though. One of the best parts of the Crypto.com app is the earn feature. Because as all of you know, I really love passive income. It's something that's really important to me and for not only my future, but I feel like everyone's future, they should have some sort of passive income. As you can see, since I started with the Crypto.com platform almost a year ago, I've made $687 passively just by staking my CRO in the Crypto.com earn feature. That's really great because it lets me go on trips and make money while I'm driving the Tesla that I rented around Red Rock. B-roll montage. Another thing I wanted to mention when it comes to renting a car, Turo was absolutely awesome. I rented the 2018 Performance Model 3. Anyone goes to Vegas, I highly recommend using George for your rental. If you want to rent a Tesla, especially the Model 3 Performance, he has the upgraded chip in it too, so it's fully self-driving. It was an absolutely breathtaking car. Not to mention the throttle on the Tesla Model 3 Performance is like under 4 seconds, 0 to 60. I kept freaking my girlfriend out. It was such a fun trip because we had that car. I'll put a link for his Model 3 Performance in Turo down in the description as well. So make sure you check that out if you ever go to Vegas and you want to rent a car. Another feature that I probably should have been taking advantage of more before this trip is the pay feature. And so yes, this is really great for a few reasons. One, you can scan QR codes and pay with the app anywhere, and you'll actually pay in CRO, it'll convert it and pay for it right there on the spot. You can also pay your friends. It's similar to Venmo where you can send and receive money from them directly in the app. And I think it's really, really phenomenal. They give you a great cashback reward when you do that. But the most important one is the gift cards. You can get gift cards from everywhere, from Nintendo and GameStop, all the way over to restaurants like Applebee's, even to grocery stores like Whole Foods. And sometimes the rewards go up to 20% cash back if you have a 3-month stake of CRO in the earn feature. Totally phenomenal. My brother has taken advantage of this and probably made thousands of dollars cash back in CRO tokens just by using gift cards to places that he already goes to. This is kind of an Easter egg that not a lot of people are talking about. They're talking about the earn feature, But this is a huge way to stake your cryptocurrency and spend money that you would already be spending anyway and get cashback rewards. Not to mention, you can purchase CRO with a credit card with 0 fees right now because of COVID. Of course, none of this is financial advice, but to be honest, I'll talk about it later in the video. I've done extremely well. My brother's done extremely well. And a lot of you following this are already doing extremely well. So hopefully this just gives you a few more Easter eggs, a few more things that you can make a little bit more cryptocurrency on. So the last 2 benefits of the Crypto.com platform that I wanted to go over. Going to Vegas, gambling is a huge thing. So I played roulette for the very first time ever. It was funny because I put a bunch of chips on random numbers. We ended up winning. It's a 35-to-1 plus the 1 chip that you put on whatever number that actually hits. So I ended up winning $36 back after putting $20 on the table. I cashed out instantly. And a lot of people don't realize this, but let's say I would put another $20 down, I would have likely lost that 20 that I put down a second time. So then I would have gone from winning $16 to losing $4. That cycle just continues over and over and over again. So basically, since I won my first hand, I said, I'm just gonna take that and go. Now the slot machines were a different story because we literally just fed money into those. We only spent 20 bucks, but we fed that 20 bucks into the machines. We never saw a win. So this was a valuable lesson. We easily could have taken that $40 and instead of spending it gambling, we could have put it into the Crypto.com platform. So not only would we have not lost that money, but it would have been gaining interest, not only from the return on investment from the cryptocurrency, but also from other things like the earn feature. We could have spent it on these gift cards and gotten 20% back. There are just a number of different ways that we could have invested rather than gambled. Actually, our Uber driver on our way to the airport, he talked about that. He said, oh man, I've been spending all of this money on gambling. So basically I gave him my YouTube channel through Popple. If you haven't heard about it, it's basically this little tab that you put on the back of your phone and you basically use the NFC chip in your phone to hand off your contact information. It can be anything from your social media platforms to your actual phone number, your email address, whatever you want, or your YouTube channel, whatever you want, and it instantly sends it to their phone just simply from tapping it next to their NFC chip. You can even use your Venmo, have someone pay you if you're out at dinner with them. So, especially with this contactless world that we're going through with COVID, I highly suggest it. I'll put a link down in the description and I'll be doing a review on the Popple in the near future. If you use my referral link, you can get 20% off Popples. Yeah, I just think they're really cool. So, small plug for that. And of course, he's probably watching this channel now, and hopefully he is investing in cryptocurrency rather than throwing all his money away on the slot machines, the roulette tables, or the card tables. Last but not least, the lounge key access. This is by far the #1 reason that I would upgrade to the Jade Green. The lounge that we went to was not in the terminal we were flying out from. It was really simple though, because we just checked in early and went to that terminal. And we didn't have to go through the security check a second time. It simply connected to the terminal that we needed to go to, and we were able to spend the few hours that we were at the airport before in a nice, comfortable, luxurious lounge. Now, I will say, with COVID, some things were shut down. I was able to take a tour of some of the amenities that weren't available at the time. Maria down at the Las Vegas, Nevada airport was absolutely phenomenal. She let me check out the showers, and they are absolutely gorgeous. So just imagine you're on a trip to Vegas. You want to spend as much time as you can on the strip, having as much fun as you possibly can. You want to leave your bags at the baggage claim at the hotel so that you can go out and have some more fun rather than waiting and showering. So basically, you can go and shower in this airport lounge and it's completely included. It has everything from the shampoo, conditioner to the body wash. It has towels, everything you need, and it's a private shower. Now, on top of that, everything is complimentary. It's an open bar. I don't drink, but of course the food was phenomenal. And this was during COVID too, where they didn't have as wide of a menu as they normally had. So I got pita and hummus. They had fruit, cheese, crackers, any drink that you could wish for, they had it. And it was just really, really phenomenal. On top of that, it's a comfortable place. They have free Wi-Fi. That's not the airport Wi-Fi. So overall, it was just a really, really great experience. And I absolutely loved it. Now, the other thing to mention is with the Jade Green, I was only supposed to get one entry to the lounge. And I don't know why. I don't know how this happened. But when we got there, I asked if I could pay to get my girlfriend in. And they simply said, you know what, with Lounge Key, you're able to get both of you in. All they had us do was scan our boarding passes, real simple, and we were admitted into this all amenities included lounge at the Las Vegas airport. So it was totally awesome, a win across the board, and I didn't even have to upgrade to the Frosted Rose Gold MCO Visa to get both of us in. Okay, so the bottom line is the Crypto.com Visa worth it? Bottom line, absolutely. I would use this platform hands down. To be honest, in hindsight, I probably would have invested a lot more money. I mentioned it earlier how successful I have been in the platform. As you can see, I have over 25 grand in my Crypto.com platform. I've only put a couple $1,000s into the platform, and then I have around 11 grand in referral bonuses, of course, but the fact that it has done more than double tells you how well CRO has been performing. Over the past 6 months, it's had over a 200% bull run, and this has been consistent. It's just been bull running hard and hard and hard, and I don't expect it to stop anytime soon because of the adoption rate that Crypto.com is putting into their platform. They're putting out a good marketing plan, and they're giving a good product, multiple products, to their customers. So it's just a win-win-win across the board using the Crypto.com platform. Now, of course, if you haven't signed up for Crypto.com yet, they are still giving away $50 in CRO tokens absolutely free when you sign up for the Ruby Red Crypto.com Visa. All you have to do is stake 1,000 CRO tokens and you get access to this card. You get 2% cash back with this card on any purchase. On top of that, you get Spotify for free and you get the ease of switching your crypto into fiat currency like that. You can use my referral code down in the description and you and I will both get $50 in CRO tokens absolutely free. So it's a win-win-win across the board. Other than that, I have tons more content coming out. Lots more things that I'm going to be reviewing in the near future. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications bell on. That way you'll get notified every time I come out with a new video. If you haven't already, make sure you smash the like button. And with that out of the way,
my name is Chris with Committed 3D Tech. Thanks for stopping by.